Hello, and welcome to another Literacy Ready training refresher. This training refresher is for English Unit 1, Lesson 5, and it focuses on Cornell note-taking. In this activity, students will first receive some teacher modeling of the Cornell note-taking system, and then students will read CARS Chapter 6 and take notes using that note-taking system. The focus of students' notes is really to connect CARS evidence in Chapter 6 to this statement: the internet is changing the way people read and write books. Before this activity, you and your students have taken notes on text in several different ways. You've looked at CAR's evidence in different ways, and you've made lots of connections between CAR and other writers and other texts. We've provided a video containing teacher modeling of Cornell notes in the iTunes U course. This is an example of teacher modeling that was taken from our iTunes U course for students using these same materials for CARS the Shallows. One of the things that is pointed out in that video is that the purpose of Cornell Notes really is to take notes on key ideas and then to use those key ideas or to use those quotes or key ideas to sort of develop summarizing information and then to write a summary at the bottom of the page. So if you take a look at that video, it really does walk you through exactly how modeling of Cornell Notes could take place. You certainly can use that video if you'd like, or you can use it to inform your own modeling so that you can help your students however you see fit. So in this lesson, students are asked to do quite a bit of reading and writing, as they are in almost all these lessons. But here we do lump together Chapter 6 and Chapter 7. So students are asked to read and complete a reading log for Chapter 6 and also for Chapter 7. Once all of that work is finished, students are going to work in a small group to write sentences with quotes from CAR embedded. Those sentences should contain the most convincing evidence from those two chapters for the statement, the internet is changing the way people read and write books. So that's coming after students have done their Cornell note-taking, and what we try to do here is to ask students to use their notes, to use the text, to use the practice that they've had on writing sentences and embedding quotes in them, and to use the discussion that we've already had on what's good evidence, what's convincing evidence, to really be able to pick that out. So again, we're focusing student work on finding evidence to support a point that will all lead into the synthesis essay, which is the culminating project for this unit.